Ladies, gather round. Whether you're rocking silver hair like a crown or still deciding if that's a gray hair or a rebellious highlight, this one's for you. You know what they say. Menopause is natural, but honey, so is quicksand. Doesn't mean you should just sink into it without a fight. Now what if I told you the hot flashes, belly bloat, brain fog, and sudden desire to slap your husband for breathing too loud might not be entirely your fault? Nope. A lot of it is thanks to myths. Stale, dusty, completely made-up menopause myths passed down like family recipes, with zero nutritional value. So today, we're busting open those myths like piñatas at a senior salsa party. And yes, we'll ask the big questions. Like, can you still get pregnant? Does hormone therapy turn you into a werewolf? And is it true that all your dreams die along with your ovaries? Stick with me till the end, because what you don't know about menopause could be making you miserable. Like, scream into a pillow and eat a whole pie miserable. Like, share and subscribe if your hormones have ever ghosted you. Myth number 1. Menopause starts at 50 exactly. Alright, let's start with the biggest whopper. Menopause begins at 50. Well, bless your heart if that was true for you. But for the rest of us, menopause shows up like an uninvited party guest. Early, loud, and wearing glitter. Let me tell you about my friend Marlene. She was 42. A full-time teacher, mother of 3, and training for a 5K. Then suddenly, night sweats, forgetfulness, and a desire to throw chalk at the ceiling fan. Her doctor said, "Oh, you're too young for menopause." Spoiler alert, she was deep into perimenopause. Perimenopause, the warm-up act nobody warned you about, can begin in your late 30s or early 40s. That's right, one day you're vibing to Madonna. The next you're crying because your sandwich fell apart. And here's the kicker. Perimenopause symptoms can be worse than the actual menopause. Anxiety? Check. Insomnia? Oh yeah. Random rage at squirrels? Yup. Oh, and irregular periods? They don't taper off gently. They come back like a horror movie sequel. One day nothing, the next day it's the return of the crimson tide. Drop a comment below. What age did your hormones start acting like teenagers on a Red Bull binge? Science sidebar. According to the North American Menopause Society, perimenopause can start 8 to 10 years before menopause officially begins. So if you're feeling off in your 40s, it might not be your job or your cat. It might be estrogen playing hide and seek. Myth number 2. Menopause means you're old. Whoever said this probably also thinks senior discount is a dirty word. Newsflash. Menopause isn't a tombstone, it's a transition. You're not decaying, you're evolving. Like a spicy, sleep-deprived butterfly. And here's a truth bomb. The average woman will live 30 to 40 years post-menopause. That's longer than most marriages. So if you think it's all downhill, girl, grab your hiking boots. There's plenty of mountain left. Need proof? Meet Linda, 66. Took a pole dancing class for strength. Mary, 71. Became a stand-up comic. Barbara, 60. Hiked Machu Picchu. Don't tell me menopause is the end. For some women, it's the beginning of finally doing me. What's the coolest thing you've done after 60 that your younger self would never believe? Mini myth breaker. People love to say it's all downhill after 50. Well, if it is, I'm riding that hill on a motorized scooter in a leopard print tracksuit. Myth number 3. Hot flashes are just about heat. Oh honey, if only. Hot flashes aren't just like being warm. It's like your entire soul bursts into flames for 90 seconds. And it happens right when you're about to fall asleep, or trying to look cute in public. And it doesn't stop there. Hot flashes can come with heart palpitations, dizziness, anxiety, and full-blown panic attacks. One minute you're fine, next minute you're fanning yourself with a pancake. Funny story, I once had a hot flash at a church potluck and mistook the punch bowl for a foot bath. Thankfully, I caught myself before full immersion. Medical insight. Hot flashes result from changes in the hypothalamus, aka your body's thermostat, due to fluctuating estrogen. That thermostat? It's broken, girl. It's like it thinks you're in Antarctica, then flips to Death Valley. Have you ever stripped off layers in the grocery store, and then apologized to the frozen peas? Myth number 4. Hormone replacement therapy HRT is dangerous for everyone. Let's talk HRT, or as some call it, hell-raising trouble, because of all the scary headlines. But here's the truth. Modern HRT is not the same as it was in 2002. Back then, a single study caused mass hysteria. and women were told to suffer in silence. But new research? It shows that for many women, HRT is safe and can even protect against heart disease, bone loss, and that annoying memory fog that makes you forget why you walked into the kitchen. There's estrogen therapy, combination therapy, bioidentical options, patches, gels, you name it. But always talk to a menopause-trained doctor, not the one who says, "You're just stressed. I didn't forget what I walked in for. I just got emotionally distracted by a banana." Have you tried HRT, or were you too scared because of the rumors? Be honest, we're all friends here. Pro tip: ask your doc about risks versus benefits based on your personal health history, not your neighbor Karen's. Myth number 5. Menopause kills your sex drive forever. Okay, let's get spicy. The myth says your libido retires right along with your ovaries. But here's the truth. Sex doesn't have to end. It just has to evolve. Let me introduce you to Carol, 68, twice divorced and now living her best life. She told me, "My sex drive didn't die, it just got pickier." That's real. It's not that you don't want it. It's that you need it to feel safe, sexy, and, well, not like a medical procedure. Yes, hormones shift. Yes, things get a little drier. But baby, there are solutions. Lubricants, vaginal estrogen, pelvic floor therapy. Heck, even talking about it helps. You are not alone, and you are definitely not broken. And no, you don't need to fake headaches. If you're not feeling it, there might be an imbalance, hormonal or emotional. Menopause is the perfect time to rewrite your pleasure map. You know you're postmenopausal when foreplay means turning the electric blanket on first. Should we do a full episode on menopause and intimacy? Hit that like button and let me know. Mini Mythbuster: postmenopausal sex might actually get better, with less pressure, more freedom, and fewer pregnancies to dodge. Hallelujah. Myth number 6. Weight gain is inevitable, so why bother? If I had $1 for every time someone blamed their belly on menopause, I'd have enough for a lifetime supply of Spanx. Here's what's true. Metabolism slows down. Estrogen dips. Stress hormones spike. You may feel like your midsection grew its own zip code. But it's not game over. Let's take my neighbor Fran. At 64, she gave up crash diets and just started walking after dinner every night. No marathons, no protein powders, just consistency. 6 months later, 10 pounds down, better sleep, and less joint pain. You don't need to starve yourself. Small changes, more walking, strength training, less sugar, go a long way. And please, don't let the scale define your worth. Your pants aren't judging you, just your cookies. Have you found a fitness trick that actually works post-60? Share it, we're building a menopause army. Expert tip: muscle mass declines with age, but strength training just twice a week can reverse that. Think soup cans, resistance bands, or dancing to ABBA while vacuuming. That counts. Myth number 7. It's all in your head. If I had a nickel for every time someone said, "Just power through it," I'd throw it at their head. Hormones affect your brain, folks. That mood swing, that anxiety spiral, that forgetfulness, they're real. Ever walked into a room, forgot why, then cried about it while eating cheese straight from the bag? You're not losing it. You're menopausal. I once put my keys in the freezer, my phone in the laundry basket, and spent 30 minutes trying to call my phone with my phone. That's not mental illness. That's menopause. Science sidebar: estrogen helps regulate serotonin and dopamine, those happy brain chemicals. When estrogen drops, so can your mood, memory, and ability to tolerate stupid people. What's the weirdest menopause symptom you've had that nobody warned you about? Pro tip: cognitive symptoms are real. Meditation, journaling, and omega-3s can help. And so can laughing at yourself. Because if we don't laugh, we'll cry into a casserole. You're not crazy. You're just menopausal. If nobody said it lately, let me be the first. You are not crazy. You are not broken. You are not less of a woman. You're just hormonal. And powerful. And maybe a little sweaty. This isn't the end of the road. It's the start of a new one. A road paved with wisdom, resilience, and good bras. So let's stop swallowing myths and start sharing truth. Let's normalize the weird, the wild, and the wonderful ride that is menopause. Like, share, and subscribe if you believe aging is just another adventure, and you're showing up with snacks and sass. This video is dedicated to every woman who ever had a hot flash during a Zoom meeting. You're a warrior.